And welcome back to reviewing every Pokemon card ever made ever. I'm Terrible Shoes, and today's card is base set Hitmonchan. Now, I actually have to be real here. Despite the fact that this card does not do anything particularly special, it was still highly playable back then, decent HP, and it traded damage pretty decently as well. For 1 energy, you can hit for 20, and then for 3, I didn't really think this particular part of it was that great. You could hit for 40. All in all, Hitmonchan actually kept you in the game much longer than most other creatures of its tier would back then. So I think it definitely deserves a pretty good rating here, at least on the competitive side of things. And let's talk about its artwork as well. There is nothing particularly special about this card's artwork. It is just simply Hitmonchan doing what he does best, punching, but I think it actually works incredibly well just because of that. It represents exactly what he would be doing when using either of these attacks, and that is punching your opponent's Pokemon directly in the face. This card artwork actually ended up making an appearance a little bit later in Pokemon TCG Pocket as well during the Genetic Apex lineup, which was the very first set that released for the app. And it's actually very interesting because the card became completely unplayable after it was reworked for that game, which I just think is really funny because back then this card was a good, like I said, a good opener, and it kept damage going to the opponent's board, despite the fact that it didn't really do anything super special. All in all, I think this card is going to receive the seal of approval. Very, very fun card for what it did. And on top of that, I think it's just yet another iconic base set card that most people remember very fondly, despite the fact that Hitmonchan really isn't a lot of people's favorite Pokemon. And it just goes to show you that you can do something cool with every Pokemon if you tried. I'm Terrible Shoes. That's going to be it for today's overview. Let me know what your opinions on this card are down in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next installment.